Hi, my name is Beau Dietl. I'm a private investigator. I'm a retired New York City detective, now private investigator. We've been hired by the Fornatora family to find Darryl Fornatora. Darryl Fornatora is a 46-year-old male who disappeared on January 27, 2016 in the Dominican Republic. On January 25th, Darryl and his friend Matt Rigby flew down to the Dominican Republic on a surf holiday. After renting a car, they checked into a villa number 5 in Perla Marina. On Tuesday, January 26th, Matt rented a surfboard from a man named Gaspar. The surfboard was rented from Ali's surf camp, and Darryl and Matt surfed most of the day. In the evening of January 26th, Darryl's mother received a text that he was finished surfing. On Wednesday morning, January 27th, Darryl and Matt went surfing again in the morning at Encuentro and in Tora. These are two other locations in the area that they were surfing at. Later on that afternoon, Darryl, who was accompanied by Gaspar, visited a town called Sosua that was nearby where they were staying. Sosua was found out to be a very dangerous place for tourists and outside people. Gaspar advised my investigators that the reason why he brought Darryl there was to show him a different surfing spot. I question why Gaspar brought Darryl to Sosua. This was not a really good place to bring Darryl. My detective sense, and from talking with my investigators, I feel as though this Gaspar is holding back information that is crucial to finding Darryl. Upon Darryl's returning back to the villa, Matt tells us that he was woken up from a nap by Darryl. In questioning Matt, he stated that Darryl was very nervous and he was paranoid. Darryl was making statements to Matt, this is from Matt now, that we have to leave the country right away. This is a setup. I messed up and they know where we live. At this point, Matt tells us that Darryl gathered up all his personal belongings, including his wallet and his cell phone. At around 3 o'clock, Matt and Darryl then supposedly went into the town of Cabarete. While Matt was in a souvenir shop, Darryl was outside having a conversation with a female. Darryl told the female that he was in danger and he needed help. He then told her he wanted to give his name and his contact information, so if anything happened to him, she would have it. According to Matt, when he came out of the store, Darryl was gone. Matt tells us that he tried many times to text Darryl and he never got a response back. On Thursday, January 28th, Matt states that he calls Darryl 3 times and got no response. Matt also says that he sends several text messages and never got an answer back. Matt then tells us he called the airlines and he moved his flight up to leave at 4:30 p.m. back to the United States. Matt then goes to the airport and leaves Darryl behind without knowing where he was or what he was doing. On Friday, January 29th, Matt contacts Darryl's parents and tells them that Darryl is missing. Now, let me share with you some of the problems that we're facing investigating this case. We are dealing with a foreign third world country that the cooperation is very limited, if we get any at all. We have learned that the law enforcement agencies are very corrupt with the people that we're speaking to and the information that we've received from the State Department. We're dealing with very unreliable people that are telling us different stories, and it seems as all they want to do is get paid, and they're giving us erroneous information. A lot of the witnesses are afraid to tell us anything. So we're trying to sort out the truth from the non-truth. The Dominican Republic is not cooperating. We seem to not be getting too much cooperation from even the United States Embassy. We also have learned that the National Police and the Dominican Republic has closed this case, and they label it as a drowning. But there's only one problem. We haven't found Darryl. The Dominican Republic police want us to believe that Darryl just walked into the water and drowned, and their case is closed. This case is not closed. We want to find Darryl. We have an 800 number that you could call for Beau Dietl Associates, which is 1-800-777-9366, or a local Dominican Republic phone number that you see on the screen. We also have set up a GoFundMe that you can see on the screen right now for anyone who wants to contribute any financing to this effort of finding Darryl. The most important thing that we can do together is help the Fornatora family by giving some more resources to them, and also any information that anyone has, please bring it forth. We'd like to find Darryl and bring Darryl home to his family. This is a very important case to me, and it's a very important case to the Fornatoras. Please help us.